Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Insane Parents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that apparently most citizens have a problem with accidentally building nukes. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, link in the description down below, and without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, I've been betrayed, and this person here says, sometimes people use respect to mean treating someone like a person, and sometimes they use respect to mean treating someone like an authority, and sometimes people who are used to being treated like an authority say, if you won't respect me, I won't respect you, and they mean, if you won't treat me like an authority, I won't treat you like a person, and they think they're being fair, but they aren't, and that's not okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give this, probably a me approved out of 50. I mean, it's kind of one of those, respect is a two-way street, and, you know, it's probably better to be respected than feared. You know, just basic, I guess, being a human being 101, kind of just better to be respected than feared. Anyways, this next post here says, parenting is about compromise. And this person here says, I didn't wait 3 months, but I did wait until he was 3 weeks old, and my pediatrician did it. I will say, both my sons were definitely hurting after that. I think it's traumatic no matter what age you do it at. I personally did not want to circumcise, but my husband did. But he allowed me to not vaccinate, so I compromised, because that was a more important topic to me. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give this, probably a, special out of 50. Imagine installing, antivirus on yourself, which, let's face it, this person more than likely has already been vaccinated, but they're not willing to, you know, vaccinate their children. And, yeah, that's a bit worrying there, my friend, that you are kinda more selfish and caring more about yourself and, you know, are more willing to do a circumcision for your child than, you know, give your child a vaccine, which will absolutely save them later on in life. Anyways, this next post here from Stuff Mom Groups Say says, I don't think your pediatrician was joking. And this person here says, I agree, my children's pediatrician jokes around. Although it's natural for a mom to feel defensive, I denied an RSV vaccine for my son, and he ended up hospitalized with RSV for a week at 2 weeks old. And at his first appointment after we got home, she jokingly was like, I bet you wish you had gotten the RSV vaccine. And I felt defensive at first, but I left it off. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna probably give this, probably a special out of 50. Yeah, person, your pediatrician was not joking, and, why would you want to play Russian roulette with your child's life? I mean, keep in mind, back in, the Middle Ages, they didn't have things like vaccines like what we do today, and, guess what? The only reason why the Black Death even stopped was because, well, simply put, it ran out of people to kill. So, yeah, you, quite literally have to understand that you are literally just a selfish fool there, person. And this next post here says, ah, yes, because the judge will care about your unschooling blogs. And this person here says, I need your help. I am going through a divorce, and my kid's father is trying to make me put them in school. Well, good on the husband. Anyways, this person goes on to say, he is asking the judge to give the kids tests to see if they are at grade level. They will be 6 and 8 in May. My oldest is just now starting to be able to read, but he can do multiplication into the hundreds of thousands and can tell you everything you need to know about dinosaurs. My youngest can't read at all, but he is the sweetest, kindest, most giving kid you will ever meet. I am 99% sure that they are not not going to be at grade level. If they test below a certain grade level, I will be court-ordered to put them in school, and I am terrified. I don't want my babies to be put in the school system. What can I do? Advice? And this person down here says, are you sure you have to put them in the school system if they don't test well? And how does one test a 5-year-old? We can get you some links to articles to print out for a judge, maybe about the flaws of relying on testing. The only other advice is to call what you are doing homeschooling, because it is, instead of unschooling. That tends to create more problems, and homeschooling is the larger umbrella term. Yeah, because a judge will definitely appreciate that. And this is totally not just sarcasm and, me saying that, yeah, this is an idea that's gonna go horribly wrong, and I'm really glad that it will go horribly, horribly wrong. And for this one, I'm gonna probably give this, like, probably a special out of 50. I mean, person, if you want your kids to actually have a good future, you're gonna have to put them in school. Like, seriously. I know the public education system is far from perfect, but it is definitely better than what you're doing here by a lot, and it really isn't that close. And it's kind of like with these anti-vaxxers, you are literally just a selfish fool by, not putting your kids in school when, you know, that would actually help them in their future. And yes, you are actively ruining your child's life by not putting them in school. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may